Renowned clinical psychologist Jordan Peterson has a lot to say about the one and only Elon Musk. As you know, Elon Musk introduced us to electric-powered cars to change the world for the better. So, what does Jordan Peterson have to say about Elon? Join us today in this video to discover why Jordan Peterson said something like this about Elon Musk. So folks, who is this Jordan Peterson and why is his name so familiar? Fans of Elon would know who this guy is because, to be precise here, Jordan calls himself one too. In a tweet some time ago, Jordan replies, "Anyone who can design a mass-market and electric car and then fire one of them into space on his rocket definitely has me as a fan. Merry Christmas, Elon Musk." It appears then that Jordan's comment on Elon Musk might have a different connotation than it appears to be. Perhaps gratitude towards the genius behind Tesla? All will be explained in a matter of minutes, so sit tight. Elon Musk is one of the most successful entrepreneurs and human beings on the planet. Many people love him not only because he's innovating fast, but also because his objective is to think about the future and don't be sad. His objective is to make the world a better place. Jordan Peterson is known by many for his lectures and viral interviews. Many know him because of the practical advice based on his experience as a professional psychologist known to make a huge impact on people's lives. Both Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson seem to enjoy discussing abstract concepts, and the latter has already expressed his interest in being the interviewer for this exchange. Tesla founder and CEO Elon Musk is weighing an interview with conservative clinical psychologist and cultural commentator Jordan Peterson. Peterson, who teaches at the University of Toronto and hosts the popular Jordan B. Peterson podcast, asked Musk directly on Twitter to join him for an interview on YouTube. "What would you like to talk about?" Musk replied. The SpaceX CEO then responded to a comment from a fan explaining that Peterson is obsessed with meanings, morals, religion, psychology, and history. To which Musk replied, "We could talk about life, the universe, and everything," referencing a book by Douglas Adams. "Looking forward to it," Peterson said. Musk has a popular online presence with nearly 50 million Twitter followers and appeared on The Joe Rogan Show in 2018, which made headlines after the billionaire smoked weed during the hour-long interview. While Musk's political preferences have been difficult for fans and critics to nail down, Peterson has been criticized for his traditional cultural and Catholic values. In November, Penguin Random House Canada employees were distraught over the publisher's decision to release Peterson's latest book, Beyond Order: 12 More Rules for Life, a sequel to 12 Rules for Life according to Vice. This does not mean that we have to not support him, right guys? But hey, let's not do this to ourselves. Sure, a person who attended an internal town hall at PRHC discussing concerns over the book told the outlet that Peterson is an icon of hate speech and transphobia, as well as white supremacy. However, here is another fact for you. PRHC told Vice in a statement that it remained committed to publishing a range of voices and viewpoints. Articles circulating on the internet have a lot to say about Dr. Peterson. They go, "Many listen to Peterson, many of whom are also liberal. We should not be scared of ideas. We should not aim to deplatform or resort to physical violence. Strawmanning Peterson is not the way to challenge his views. There are much more productive ways which will persuade your political side. If you are persuading liberals that Peterson is wrong, then you should aim to understand him first, showing humility by granting him the benefit of the doubt and then asking him to do the same." Another person with the handle Blano15 said, "An icon of hate speech and transphobia, Peterson has never said anything hateful or transphobic. What he did say is that speech, any use of it, should not be outlawed by politicians in Canada, and those laws happen to include references to transgenders. And he is not particularly conservative either, unless you label anybody who believes in personal responsibility and empowerment as conservative." As for the fans like us who cannot wait for a formal Elon Musk-Jordan Peterson on-screen interview, posted a comment on Reddit saying, "Would love for an Elon and JP interview. Maybe even JP on the Babylon Bee Christian comedy thing Elon was just on. I want JP to laugh more. All of the best to the heroes of our time." When in an interview, Jordan Peterson was asked, somewhere at the beginning of 2019, "Would you like doing a podcast with Elon Musk? Let's start an initiative for this." He responded, "Yes, I would like to do a podcast with Elon Musk. I know people who know him, but we've never met. Yes, I'm sure that would be ridiculously fun. So if you want to start an initiative for that, you go right ahead. And who knows, maybe it'll bear fruit. I am going to be concentrating more on my podcast in a few months." There are lots of people I want to talk to, authors and scientists and politicians, so I'm quite excited about that. And I would love to talk to Elon Musk. Also, I'm really curious about how in the world he manages to do multiple impossible things. Because doing one impossible thing is impossible, but doing like 5 impossible things is the product of 5 impossibilities. That just seems super impossible, but he's managed it, you know? I mean, think about it. If we think about what he did, he built an electric car, which is hard, and then he built a rocket, and then he blasted the car into space on his rocket. Like, that's not real. That didn't happen, but it did happen. And he did it, so I would love to talk to him. I think that would be extremely interesting. Is it slowly dawning on you after all this time that Jordan Peterson may not be so anti-Elon Musk? If it is, you are right on track, my friends. Chris Williamson, another YouTuber, interviewed Jordan Peterson, and it went something like this. "I saw you took a trip to the Tesla factory," said Chris. "What were your thoughts after meeting Elon Musk? Did you get to speak too much?" Jordan replied quite cordially. "I wouldn't say much. We spoke probably for 20 minutes in total, and not purely privately because there are other people around. But you know, that just barely gets you to know the surface of someone like Musk because he's an amazing person." Jordan had all but praises for our tech-savvy Elon Musk, comparing Steve Jobs' work ethic and expressive vulnerability of that with Elon. Rejoining, Elon Musk, says what he says because he's always done that. And people who are like him are like that. And so Steve Jobs, I presume, was the same way. I mean, I know people who knew him. He always said what he thought, and he was pretty damn cut and dried about it, which is why the Apple products are such miracles of technological mastery. Jordan goes on and on raving about Elon Musk and how he refined down what Elon Musk, does to a couple of very tight parameters he seems to have. Although the enterprise he's put together is unbelievably high functioning. I mean, to produce a competitive automobile sub-industry and bring down the cost of space exploration by a factor of 10, invent reusable rockets, and to have developed this boring technology, it's miraculous. He is probably an alien, yeah. The interviewer and Jordan had this conversation to marvel over how Elon Musk's thinking alone is amazing and extraordinary. Their dialogue proves how Jordan gushes over the fact what Elon Musk is doing and has done is one of a kind. His concepts, inventions, and decisions all give him a different statement from others. The two joke if they are dealing with an alien here, in the context of Elon's achievements. Now you guys must have figured out why the insinuating tones were not insinuating anything but praise for the real-life Tony Stark we have here. To be honest with you guys, we don't disagree with Jordan one bit. What we believe, is Jordan representing us as a fan base? Come on now, don't we all want to have a little chat with the one and only? It appears that Jordan has a lot of nice things to say about Elon Musk. There is a petition put up on the internet you can easily access to have the two in a formal interview atmosphere. Oh, the talks they would have. It would be Disney World for us. Having Jordan Peterson interview Elon Musk would probably be one of the most interesting interviews ever, writes the petition holder. Both seem to enjoy discussing abstract concepts, and Dr. Peterson has already expressed his interest in being the interviewer for this exchange. He's on our side. The site goes on. The internet community has a lot of power and we can make this happen. Jordan Peterson often mentions Elon Musk as an example of someone who is admirable and uses his money to try to change the world for the better. Peterson believes that it's not how much money you have that matters, it's how you use it. The fact that billionaires like Elon Musk and Bill Gates are using their money to do worthwhile things that can't be done without the huge amounts of money, like renewable energy and curing diseases, justifies the fact that they're billionaires. So guys, of course, the pool of Elon Musk's fan base is wide and outstretched. The guy certainly deserves it. Jordan Peterson has been known for his theories and ideas, and his siding with Elon Musk only shows what an incredible guy Elon is. The world needs to change, and when we think of the future, we don't need to be sad. Because Elon Musk is alive and kicking, and has the support of all the amazing people out there looking to make a difference. Anyways guys, if you want to see more interesting videos, click the video right above. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications enabled so that you don't miss out on the latest Elon Musk news.